I'm Dr. Hal Snar, and I'm excited to be your instructor for Principles of Microeconomics. I teach a variety of economics and business statistics courses at NCA&T. My background includes teaching business analytics, information technology, and decision science at other universities. I hold a bachelor's degree in business, and during my time pursuing a master's in mathematics at Idaho State University, I took mathematical economics. That experience inspired me to transfer to the PhD economics program at Washington State University. Along the way, Idaho State University awarded me a BS in mathematics for completing coursework in the master's program. I am passionate about coding, building data sets using math to model economic behavior, analyzing policy, and sharing my insights weekly on Chicago's Stocks and Jocks podcast. My love of economics extends to studying its rich history, from Ibn Khaldun's Muqaddimah, which was published in 1377, to the works of early modern French economists like Jean-Baptiste Say, Richard Cantillon, and Anne Robert Jacques Turgot, to Murray Rothbard, whose writings are being published after his passing in 1995. Now let me walk you through the Blackboard course. On the homepage, you'll find my contact information. This is the link to my Zoom office hours. I'll be on Zoom every week from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., Monday through Thursday. You can also make an appointment to visit with me in person in my Merrick Hall 311 office on campus. If you need assistance with your assignments, have questions regarding the course, or want to chat about the economy, economic policies being proposed, please join my Zoom. If you want to make an appointment to meet me in person, please email me at hwsnar@ncat.edu. Scrolling down, you'll see course announcements. Whenever I post a new announcement, it's automatically sent to your NCA&T email, so make sure you check it regularly. Next, let's look at the assignments page. This is the most important section of the course. Assignments are organized into chapter folders. Notice the deadlines are clearly posted. All the assignments in Chapter 2 are due on this date. If you attempt these assignments after this date, you will incur a 20% late penalty. So make sure all these assignments are done by that date. After you've completed the reading of Chapter 2 and watched the video PowerPoint, proceed to Pre-Quiz 2. Clicking it will take you to a 20-question quiz that I created in Connect. The questions are drawn randomly from a large pool of questions that test you on definitions and basic elements of the chapter to assess how well you have learned the material in the chapter. You'll need to complete and submit this quiz by the due date. If you miss the deadline for any reason, you can still extend it by clicking Continue. When you do that, though, be aware that a 20% late penalty will be applied to your score. This policy is designed to encourage you to work ahead and stay on track so you can avoid penalties caused by unexpected situations during the semester. If the score is not quite as high as you would like and you want to increase your score, you can retake this pre-quiz once. After you completed pre-quiz 2, click Lesson 2A. Doing so opens an online lesson that you'll need to complete and submit by the due date. If you miss the deadline, you can extend it by clicking Start, but you will incur a 20% late penalty. This encourages you to work ahead and stay on track so you can avoid penalties caused by unexpected situations during the semester. When you click Start, you'll see the instructions. Please read them carefully. For Lesson 2A, you only get 2 attempts per answer box. After all answer boxes have been filled in, click Submit. If there are any errors, correct them and submit your answer one final time. Click the arrow to view the question. Click on this link and then use it to answer the questions. Once you've answered all the questions, click Submit. If you get any of them marked wrong, like I did here, you'll get one chance to change the answer in this marked wrong box. Thereafter, it'll be frozen. So be very careful when you answer these questions. In Chapter 2, there's 2 lessons, 2A and 2B. When you click Lesson 2B, you're going to see what lessons generally look like and how they're set up. If you submit after the due date, you'll incur a 20% penalty. So make sure you're staying ahead of the work. Clicking Start reveals the instructions. 2B has different instructions from Lesson 2A. Click the arrow to view the lesson. At the top of each question, you'll find a demonstration video. where I walk you through my version of the problem. I recommend putting this on a second monitor. Maybe you have your HD TV connected to your laptop via an HDMI cable. If so, you can play this video on that TV. If you don't have that set up, you can watch this video on a device. That way on your laptop, you can have the problem open on the left and Excel or Desmos open on the right. You only get 2 attempts per answer box. So if you get it marked wrong, you can change it once. Now I'm locked out. I can't change it. If I don't like my score, I can click Get a Similar Question. When I click Get a Similar Question because I don't like my score, the numbers have all changed and the solution sets have changed. So you're going to have to rewatch the video and then carefully fill in the answer boxes. If your overall score is acceptable, then you can move on to the homework question. When you click on the homework link, it'll take you to Connect. If you do this late, you'll get a 20% penalty. So work ahead of the due dates to avoid late penalties. If you've missed the due date, you can extend the due date by simply clicking Continue. When you do that, you'll get the 20% penalty, but at least you'll get credit for the work. You only get 2 attempts at the homework. So the first time you do it, you don't like your score, you can redo it a second time. Once you're happy with your score, you want to go to the next chapter folder in Blackboard and do the assignments inside of it. Once you've finished the assignments in all the chapter folders leading up to the checkpoint, proceed to the checkpoint. Click it, and when you open it, you'll see you'll get 2 attempts at the checkpoint. Again, you have to complete it by this due date. If you complete it after the due date, you get a 20% penalty. So again, stay ahead of the due dates to avoid late penalties. A checkpoint is an online quiz that randomly draws questions from the set of chapters just covered. These questions are more challenging than the ones in the pre-quizzes. To check your progress, click on My Grades. Target score starts at 0 because assignments that have yet to be submitted are calculated in this average as zeros. As you submit your work, target score will rise. Once it has reached the desired percentage for the grade you wish to have, you may stop submitting assignments. This is why I call it target score. You use it to target the score you want in the course. Current score, which is not shown, is the last item in the gradebook. It is a weighted average score of the work you have submitted. If your work is up to date according to the due dates posted in the chapter folders of the assignments Blackboard page, it gives you your current grade for the course. At the end of the semester, target score will equal current score. Current score, if it was shown, would be 100%. Why? Because this person hasn't submitted any work other than Pre-Quiz 1, Lesson 1A, and Lesson 1B. The average of 100%, 100%, 100% is 100%. So this person's current score will be 100%. The person's target score is only 3.25% because all these missing scores are included as zeros in that calculation. And again, at the end of the semester, target score and current score will be equal. Remember, if you submit all your work late, the highest score you can achieve is around 80%. So work ahead to stay on top of the deadlines. Again, welcome to Principles of Microeconomics. I am looking forward to a great semester with you. Let's make it fun and rewarding.